3 Loaf Studios. Canada, known for its breathtaking landscapes, maple syrup, and, let's be honest, weather that requires some serious layering, also has a rich fashion history that is reflective of its own unique identity. From iconic wool blankets to luxury streetwear, Canadian fashion has evolved through the decades, blending European influences, practicality, and innovation. Now let's take a stylish walk down memory lane. We are kicking things off with the Hudson's Bay Company. Established in 1670, yes, before Canada was even a country, HBC played a huge role in early Canadian fashion, and nothing screams iconic like their striped wool blanket. Originally a trade item with Indigenous communities, these blankets became a staple in Canadian households. But it wasn't just about staying warm. HBC also made durable outerwear, which, let's be real, is basically a necessity when you live in a country that spends half the year covered in snow. Fast forward to the 60s and 70s, and Canadian fashion was stepping onto the high fashion scene. Designers like Alfred Sung and Leo Chevalier brought Canadian style to the global stage, with tailored, sophisticated looks that had a touch of European flair.
Basically, if you wanted to look effortlessly chic at a dinner party, you were probably wearing one of their designs.
The 80s? Oh, how we got sporty. Canadian brands like Roots became household names, focusing on high-quality leather goods and cozy sporting apparel. Think varsity jackets, comfy sweats, and leather bags that last longer than yours and your mother's lifespan. Meanwhile, Club Monaco launched in 1985, giving us sleek, minimal fashion that made you look like you totally had your life together. Spoiler? You probably didn't, but at least you looked good. By the 90s, streetwear was on the rise, and Canadians were leading the way. Lululemon launched in 1998, changing the game with stylish athleisure, aka making leggings acceptable as pants. And thank goodness for that. Canada Goose also made its mark, crafting ultra-warm jackets that could survive the Arctic tundra, or just a particularly brutal Toronto winter. The 2000s saw Canadian designers making waves in the luxury world. Enter D-Squared 2, founded by twin brothers Dean and Dan Catton. Their designs mixed edgy, high-fashion elements with a touch of rock and roll. Think bold prints, sharp tailoring, and a bit of a bad boy attitude. At the same time, Indigenous designers were getting the recognition they deserved. Manitoba Mucklucks revived traditional craftsmanship, while Sage Paul brought Indigenous representation to the forefront of contemporary fashion. Cultural heritage and modern style? A perfect fit. By the 2010s, sustainability wasn't just a trend, it was a movement. Brands like Frank & Oak and Cotton made ethical production their mission, proving you don't have to choose between looking good and doing good. And today, Canadian fashion continues to evolve, embracing slow fashion, inclusivity, and eco-conscious practices. From gender-neutral collections to upcycled materials, the future of Canadian fashion looks stylish and responsible. So there you have it. Canada's fashion journey, from practical roots to high fashion and sustainability. Whether you're rocking a cozy Roots hoodie, a sleek Club Monaco look, or some sustainably sourced cotton basics, you're part of a long legacy of Canadian style. And remember, in Canada, fashion isn't just about looking good, it's about staying warm too. Now thank you all for watching. I hope to see you again next time. And remember to stay toasty.